If you're like me, you wore a Star Wars shirt to school every day in the 7th grade, and you probably have one on right now. And if you're not like me, you didn't have to get in a fight to get your clarinet back because someone stole it from you. Today I'm starting a new series called Let's Play GameCube Games. I wanted to replay GameCube games from my childhood to see if they're still fun, if they still live up to the hype, or if I just have fond memories of them and I think that they're good because of nostalgic reasons. So today I'll be playing Star Wars Lego, the video game. This is the first Lego Star Wars game that came out, and it came out in 2005. After that we had Star Wars Lego 2, which is episodes 4, 5, and 6. Then we had a special one where it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And the rest of the Lego games didn't come out on GameCube, so I didn't play them in my youth. So then we have the third Lego Star Wars game called The Clone Wars that follows the cartoon.
Then we had another one which was just episode 7. And then most recently we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 come out on one game. So today I'll be playing the first level of each episode, 1, 2, and 3, and see if it's still fun, if it translates well to a non-bubble TV format, and rate it out of 5.
Did this sound give you a little bit of nostalgia, a little serotonin for you? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and select new game. And it's gonna load. We're gonna play Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And at first, you're just in Dexter's Diner. This is the main loading screen. This is how you access each episode and then each level. I do love running around and getting money, so I'm just going around. There's loose money everywhere. There's also so many furniture items and lights where you can use the Force and shake money out of those items. Collecting money is one of my favorite things to do in this game. If I can't use the Force and shake things or turn lights on, sometimes I will try to destroy the item with a lightsaber before I head to the level. So I'm starting chapter 1, Negotiations. And it has the text scroll, and then it turns into a cutscene. And I like these older Lego video game cutscenes. I think they have a little bit more humor in them. They definitely emphasize that they are Legos, the way that things break. Now we're seeing TC-14 walk around. It's starting the movie. Look at them just fall apart like Legos. So silly. Back when Lego video games didn't have any voices yet, they just made little grunting noises. Sometimes when you use the Force on things, silly little Easter eggs happen like this. I just think that it's so fun. I'm trying to break the table and the chairs to see if they will break. See if I can get some more money. And then of course before you exit any room, check the corners. So I just saw that $1,000 right there. So here I am, making my way downtown. Walking fast through the hallways. I'm just trying to use the Force on everything that I can, get all my money. I really want that true Jedi. I went down this side hallway. Here's a little treasure box. Just trying to get as much money as I can. My focus is just to reach true Jedi. I'm not really looking for all the mini kits, and you can't really get all the mini kits anyway. without playing in the free play mode with special characters. There's more money up there, but he's not a good enough jumper. That was a bit disappointing. So I'm just going through the hallways, killing enemies left and right, trying to get money to reach True Jedi. Then eventually we meet TC-14 and we can turn into him. I don't like how slow he walks. But I doubled back to open the hallways that only he can open. After that, I went to where we were supposed to go to continue the level. I already reached True Jedi. But I still like collecting money. It's one of my favorite things. I did get some mini kits, the ones that I could get. TC-14 just fell down. And again, of course, my number one rule, check all the corners for money. Every single time. I really like that they put the droid voices in there. Even though they don't have real Lego voices yet, but they did put the droid noises in here. This was kind of difficult to do with just one player. I was doing alright so far, but I knew that I could get this mini kit, so I wanted to try. And then the droidicas were just so annoying, so I had to go kill them first. I died a few times, but oh well. And then this is called a mercy killing, so that he can come back and walk around normally and not have to hobble. This is where the second player would have come in handy, so that the other person could just go and flip the switch with the Force. But I'm playing by myself today, so I had to go do it. And that was the wrong thing. It's been a few years since I played this game, so I don't really remember every little specific thing. And then I finally figured out the right switch. And I got a little bit worried because it already moved away and I couldn't jump on it. But thankfully, the platform went back and forth. So I got that mini kit and I moved on to finish this level. Making sure I check all the corners and get all the money, of course. Sometimes not having a second player is annoying just for that right there when Obi-Wan wouldn't go to his circle right away. Here's me killing all the Rogers. Getting a little bit more money and then triggering the end cutscene. I think the sound effects are really good, even though the Legos don't talk in the cutscenes yet. Their little hoops and haws I think are really funny. So after it counts all of my money, I can save the game finally, save my progress. And I can go back to Dexter's Diner where I can start episode 2. And I really had no memory of the first level of episode 2. I thought it was interesting that episode 2 started with Discovery on Kamino and not anything before that, so it did skip a good chunk of the movie. I'm gonna skip this title sequence. And then it triggers a cutscene where he holds up the dart, but he just looks like he has Wolverine claws. He's outside first, breaking things, putting things together, getting a little bit of money, getting the mini kits that I actually can get. Again, mini kits aren't really my focus though. Obi-Wan's waddling on in. Look at my Wolverine claw. So, I'm supposed to follow her, but I don't. I go to the opposite corner and look for money. Because of course I do. And here's another fun, little silly, goofy moment here where you can use the Force on a brush and then it brushes up money. Money is always one of my main focuses when I'm able to just play story mode. Then we go down this hallway. I go on these little lights. And trigger another cutscene. NSYNC is down there somewhere. And then I'm finally running around, following her down the hall. Then I make my way to another area, play this little mini game with my robot. We light up all the little things on the dance floor, and then they are twerking it out. Also, it gave me a mini kit, so yay, mini kit. I tried to see if I could kill them, but I couldn't. They're a permanent fixture there on the dance floor. Then I decided to finally do what I was supposed to do, and I triggered a cutscene. And now I'm supposed to chase them out. First I destroy all the enemies, and then I ran around and got a little bit more money, followed him out the hallway. Around the corner, into a different hallway. I played another little tiny mini game with my droid so I could get another mini kit. This part I died so many times. Only the first time I didn't die, I think. And I died again. And again. And then I couldn't make the jump, so I died again. And I thought, maybe you could do it. Maybe you could just fly on over. But I didn't have enough altitude, so I died again. Finally, I got to where I was supposed to go, and then I figured out that my little astromech didn't follow me, so I had to go find him. I had no idea where he was. I was so confused. And this is another annoying part of not playing with somebody else. Oh, there he is. He still wouldn't follow me, so I had to become him and then just fly over the gaps. Finally, we got to where we were supposed to be. We chased down Jango Fett for the ultimate final boss battle. He only had so many hearts, so I had to switch characters between Obi-Wan and his little astromech so that he could turn on the turrets. And then finally, after dying a few times, I got him. Which triggered a cutscene. He ran away. And then I decided to get a little drink. And this video is not sponsored by Mountain Dew Zero, but you know what? It could be. It could be. So then I have to head back to the main menu. And I'm starting episode 3. Now this is my favorite Star Wars movie of all time, but I don't like playing the levels where you have to fly. Sometimes I think that they're just a little annoying. So I'm trying to get psyched up right now for my Star Wars flight. That's why he hates flying. Flying is for droids. And you know what? I would agree with Obi-Wan here. At first the controls were backwards for me, and I was trying to get used to them, but I died. And you just die immediately and have to start over if you just hit something, and I died again. I thought it was a little funny. But after dying and dying I switched the controls around, which was nice, and I'm getting used to it right now. And flying was so much easier after that. I got my first mini kit. Mini kits were actually pretty hard for me to get. You had to fly exactly into them, or shoot them. And I tried. I got that one. I noticed that it dragged to the left a little bit, so I wanted to make sure I got the most right panel first, or at least not last. Here's me trying to get this mini kit, and then I just barely missed it. I was so mad at myself. I think this level is pretty loud and overwhelming. There's just a lot going on. There's a lot to look at. There's a lot of noise, different types of noises. The different blasters make different sounds and different tones, which can be a lot to me. Now, this was weird because I didn't think that I actually hit anything and I died. I barely grazed the wall. That wouldn't kill me in real life Star Wars. But the mini kit's gone, so hopefully I got that before I died. Here's me missing another mini kit. It's easy to get coins in these type of levels because you're just shooting everything. Here's me noticing the shields are still up. And then I'm done. And I'm so happy to be done with this level, and I take a celebratory drink of Mountain Dew Zero, which this video is not sponsored by, but it could be Mountain Dew Zero. It could be. Then I save my game, and I end up at the main menu, which is Dexter's Diner again.
Overall, I really enjoyed playing this game today. I think that it's fun. It still lives up to the hype. It's not as pixelated on the screen as I thought it was going to be. I think it holds up well, and it's overall just really fun to play still. And I do remember free play being so much more fun, of course. I loved playing Darth Maul everywhere that I could because I remember he's a good jumper and he has that double-bladed saber that we love. So I would rate this game a 5 out of 5. If you liked watching me play this game and you would like me to live stream the rest of it, comment below. Hit that like button and remember that 1 like equals 1 true Jedi.